Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Hello, welcome to Your Beer Sucks. If you don't know how things go at this point, well, I'm sorry. You just gotta get with the program. Let's drink beer.
What do we got first?
We have left-hand Nitro Milk Stout. I am right-handed. Taking America Back. Shit you not, that's the first sentence.
Are you?
That's the Taking America Back.
Man.
Dark and delicious, America's great milk stout will change your perception about what a stout can be. You know what? These motherfuckers are arrogant.
Yeah.
This is going to be a terrible beer. You realize that, right?
I hope it's
Dunning-Kruger. Anyway. Pouring hard out of the bottle, Milk Stout Nitro cascades beautifully, building a tight, thick head like hard whipped cream. Milk Stout Nitro is also good to go from the can with widget inside technology, or like a pro in a glass.
Except we don't have it in a can.
We have it in a bottle.
The aroma is of brown sugar and vanilla cream with hints of roasted coffee. The pillowy head coats your upper lip and its creaminess entices your palate. Initial roasty mocha flavors rise up with slight hop and roast bitterness in the finish. The rest is pure bliss of milk chocolate fullness.
Well, alright. They're talking this beer up.
I liked this beer back in, I don't know, 2006.
The ad copy's way too fucking long.
Scooch all that shit over here.
Way too fucking arrogant. I'm expecting it to be terrible.
I'm ready to be disappointed. Because they're talking this beer up, and I bet you it's just going to be like, yeah, well, that's okay.
It's probably going to be a light-bodied stout.
Oh. This has, like, even the end when I just, like, dumped it in, this has no head.
Not really, no.
It smells...
It smells like Guinness.
It smells very much
chocolatey to me. It smells like chocolatey Guinness. Like if you put Hershey's chocolate syrup in Guinness.
The milk chocolate syrup, not like the special dark syrup.
Right.
There's a difference.
Special dark's much better.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells like chocolatey Guinness.
It's a pretty subdued nose, though, overall.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Doesn't taste like chocolatey Guinness.
Hey, did I call it or what? This has very little body.
Yes.
For a stout.
For a stout,
this would be a pretty hearty, say, like IPA or something like that, but it is a weak stout in terms of body.
Yeah, this is...
But flavor-wise...
Flavor-wise, it's pretty good.
Okay.
I like it. It's not super complicated or anything.
No, this tastes pretty standard, but it's not bad.
I mean, everything it kind of goes like halfway there. It's like it's got the roastiness, but not too much. It's got the chocolatiness, but not too much.
You know what
it doesn't have the Guinness tang or anything.
Doesn't.
It smells like it would, but it doesn't taste like it.
It has macro brew egginess.
I'm not getting it.
I don't really get that. No, sorry.
It does. On the finish.
To me, the funny thing is, flavor-wise, it's slightly boozy.
Yeah.
And it's only 6%, but it's got like this like chocolate liqueurs taste.
I don't really get the booziness on that.
Try swishing it a little bit. That's when I really get it.
All right, we'll give that a shot.
That's when it jumps out more.
That's something. I mean, like honestly, like if you didn't say anything about it, and I really wouldn't have noticed it.
Yeah, but I mean, for the fact that it's only 6%, that is a little strange.
It's a little bit strange.
That shouldn't be there at all at 6%.
Yeah, not at 6%. You shouldn't really be tasting a whole lot of booze.
But
I don't know. I think it's all right.
Yeah.
I think if they had put the same amount of effort into the beer that they did
Into the ad copy.
the verbosity of the ad copy,
Yeah.
it really would have paid off. But I can't say that it's bad.
I'm gonna say this is mediocre +1. I'm gonna say it doesn't suck.
Yeah, and I bet a lot of that weirdness with the body is because it's a nitro.
Could be.
And so,
yeah,
so they,
you know,
they go a
maybe.
little thin on it in order to let the nitro get it like all creamy.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I mean, just imagine if you had like an actual like really thick bodied stout and then you nitroed it, it would be just like toothpaste in your
Oh,
mouth
it
or
would
something.
be great.
That's that 30W70. Oh yeah.
I will say though that
75W140.
this doesn't suck. I like it.
Yeah, this doesn't suck. But it's not like an overwhelming.
It's not amazing. But
I think it's a mediocre +1 for me. It's
yeah.
not bad. Certainly not offensive.
The beer gets a doesn't suck. The ad copy gets a check minus. See me after class.
I think
boy,
that
check minus.
This may be the most underwhelming unanimous doesn't suck that we've ever done.
I
Where
mean,
all three of us go,
if
Yeah.
you are a vapid, soulless person, and you are among people that you fear may not be as vapid and soulless as you are, but you're trying to, play yourself off as someone who appreciates beer, this wouldn't be a bad one to go for. They might, but they wouldn't go, get the fuck out of here. Like if you cracked open some Abita or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm convinced anyone that likes Abita, it's a mass delusion,
yeah.
which is a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
It's very much a thing. All right.
This beer, not Abita. Sorry that I mentioned Abita in your beer review. What's the company's name?
Left hand brewing.
Sorry I mentioned those shitmasters in your
Hey, hold up a second.
Oh, wait.
Is that not a right hand on the gut? All right. Hold on. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to... You probably can't see this. I'm going to try to get it up there. It's probably going to be out of focus and shit. But if you notice on the bottle here, their logo...
And there.
Well, yeah, it's their logo. The logo, while...
Or their emblem. Or
their emblem, whatever. Left Hand Brewing is clearly a right hand.
And these are our right hands. I don't know how your footage is flipped or whatever. I don't know how that works out.
It's coming...
He does it normal.
This is our right.
This is our right hand. This looks very much like a right hand, Left Hand Brewing.
Oh well.
Fuck them.
Are you gonna drink yours, or are we washing it out?
Well, that's that.
It's not good enough to finish.
All right. Beer number 2.
2. We have Founder's Pooter. Pour silky black with a creamy tan head. The nose is sweet with strong chocolate and caramel malt presence. No absence of hops gives Founder's Robust Porter the full flavor you deserve and expect. Cozy like velvet. It's a lover, not a fighter.
For a second there, I thought that was it. And I was going, that's a weird cadence in on
Cozy like velvet. and then that's the ad copy. It's all she wrote.
It's like listening to kids read aloud in school again.
Yeah. Hey, no, listening to some adults read
Jesus,
like that.
look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks, I dare say that looks more viscous than the
Oh yeah.
the stout we just had.
That looks like
It's darker.
that looks like
Yeah,
a
that's
stout.
darker. Yeah, this... Now, you see, I was thinking we did this on the show already, but it was the Southern Tier Porter that we did.
Ah,
We haven't done the Founders yet. This is definitely darker visually than the Left Hand Milk Stout we just did.
god damn, that smells good.
This nose is a lot more like a stout.
Yeah, it does.
It smells savory and
Definitely kind of has like that soy sauce thing going on.
it does, and like a maple syrup thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Like that tree sap kind of thing. Oh my.
That's a porter.
That is. But that's like halfway between a porter and a stout. It's got that like...
It's a pout.
Yeah, it's got the roasty sort of like that sweet roasty thing that you get out of a stout. Mm-hmm. But that characteristic porter flavor is there.
But this is definitely a nice heavy bodied beer. It's got some girth to it. A rarity in porters nowadays.
Yes.
If you haven't noticed, we've had a lot of unfortunately light-bodied porters and stouts on this show. This is what a porter should be like.
It's got kind of a smokiness to it.
It does. It is very unusually malty and bitter, or rather roasty and bitter for a porter. This really is like...
It's kind of like halfway between a porter and a stout.
I think it's like 3/4 away from porter to stout.
Yeah. This is definitely a stouter beer.
This stout's better than a lot of stouts.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah, so if you're looking for definitely something on the stouty end of a porter...
If you're looking for a solid stout, look no further than Founder's Porter.
I mean, basically, yeah.
That soy sauce thing is there on the palate.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
It's definitely a sweet beer.
Yeah.
But like in balance with the bitterness and everything.
It's very well
It's
done.
also pretty... Another thing that makes it seem stouty to me is it's pretty fucking hoppy.
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed it more on the finish.
Yeah.
But it's in balance. The malt balances it out nicely, so it's the hops are there, but you don't. I mean, for me, like Mike, I don't really get them till the end, but very well done.
Yeah, this beer is very impressive. It sucks.
Fuck this awesome beer.
Fuck this awesome.
Founder's Pooter.
Founder's Pooter.
Founder's Pooter.
Yeah, this is good.
I like the shit out of this.
This is very good. Yeah.
It's very autumny too. Yeah, I don't have anything else on this. It's just good.
It's just fucking good.
Yeah, it doesn't have any kind of weird like standout flavors. It doesn't have any of the like spiciness and weird fruity stuff that comes out sometimes.
It's just a very straight up.
It's just a really good stout.
This porter is just a really good stout.
And a very drinkable and approachable stout at that.
Yeah, it's got no bells and whistles.
Yeah.
It just does what it does very, very fucking well.
This porter stouts very well.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the smokiness is probably the only thing that would give me any indication that it's a porter. Because that's usually more of a porter quality for whatever reason than a stout quality, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it totally sucks.
Yeah, this beer is fucking great.
I hate it.
You gonna finish that?
Nope.
Really?
Chug it.
Chug it.
Chug, 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 chug. I have to be careful about drinking too much because of the medication that I'm on.
What
Okay.
meds are you on?
Heroin. What's our next beer?
Beer number 3.
Goodwood Bourbon Barrel Ale.
What's the next one?
Goodwood Bourbon Barrel Ale is refined by its time in the cask, not defined by it. Now remember that, gentlemen. It should be refined by the cask, not defined by the cask.
Okay.
I mean, it just sounds like good, soundbite. Anyway,
Yeah.
the process produces balanced, adjunct-free ale with delicious bourbon notes. What an interesting choice of verbiage.
Adjunct-free.
This copper-toned butte is medium-bodied and malt-forward with a hint of sweet caramel. It finishes strong and dry with notes of vanilla and bourbon-soaked oak.
You pronounce caramel wrong for that accent.
What?
If you're going to talk with that accent,
You
you
know
gotta
what,
say
son of a bitch?
caramel, not
You want to fight?
You said it the prissy way that I say it. Here.
You want to fight? You're supposed to say them's fighting words.
Them's fighting words. Them's asshole words.
This is,
Also, Andrew broke the glass that I usually use.
It was Mike's fault.
Yeah, it was my fault. I was talking to him.
He was talking and
Don't you
distracting
fucking
me.
talk while I wash these glasses. And he got pissed. It was like, bah!
Well, you know what? If I've got to wash the glasses, every now and then something bad will happen.
Yeah, we had to let him pace around outside for like 45 minutes. This guy right here, he's really just out of fucking control.
Yeah, I've got some real rage problems.
So now I'm using
Sorry
this.
for flying off the handle like that.
I'm using
Wow,
this bad
that
boy.
smells incredibly sweet.
This almost has an old
Yeah.
ale sort of a quality to it, which is
Yeah.
interesting because it is an ale. But
I mean, like all ales are the same, right?
right.
Yes.
That smells really good, but it smells really sweet. I'm a little bit nervous.
You know, it has kind of an apple cinnamon thing going on.
It does, in like graham cracker
yeah.
But as far as I know, it contains no apples.
or graham crackers.
We could fix that.
That is surprisingly not sweet.
Wow, that's
weird.
an incredibly dry beer.
It's got
Yeah.
a huge. But I bet I know where the sweet smell is coming from.
But then
the cask.
the finish.
The finish is
I feel
weird.
like I've got pie crust in my mouth. Now.
Yes. That's weird.
The cask imparted a bunch of vanilla to the flavor.
Yeah.
And that is like making you think, oh man, that's going to be sweet.
Sweet. And it's not that sweet at all.
But that is some intense vanilla right up front.
Yes.
And then there goes the butterscotch.
Yeah, butterscotch is what I'm tasting overwhelmingly.
I made an apple brown Betty recently, and this reminds me of that. Because we had like 3 bags of apples, and Patty was like, we got to do something with these apples.
I've been eating the shit out of apples lately.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what happens when you eat apples, is you shit.
Yes, they've got lots of fiber.
Yep, they'll keep you regular.
A lot of shit pills actually have apple pectin in them.
Especially if you're also taking Metamucil 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh yeah.
Those plus about 5 apples a day, that's what I'm doing.
You could just get some pills with apple pectin in them.
But I like the apples. I mean the apples just because I like them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is slightly tart.
Yeah.
I think that's adding to sort of the apple on the finish. The apple pie crust thing.
Yeah.
You know, the nose has a kind of a spiciness to it that just doesn't exist in the beer at all.
But it comes back a little bit on the finish.
No,
on the
to me,
palate,
the
it's
finish
just
is
not
all
there.
pie crust.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm getting some of the spiciness on the finish. But on the
specifically-
palate, it's not there. So it's like it's there, then it's gone, then it comes back.
And specifically like cheesecake crust, which I think is made differently.
Yeah,
Weird.
it is.
Yeah. Because it's like a graham cracker thing. Pie crust is just like pastry.
Yeah, it's pastry dough.
Yeah, and
Pastry
it's very like the graham cracker.
That's
thing
what I
is-
meant when I said pie crust is that kind, like that cheesecake crust. And some pies have that crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually when you say pie, the first thing that pops in people's mind is like an apple pie.
Yeah. This is
Or cherry pie.
This is an interesting beer though. It's not exactly what I expected.
The cask is very much there. I would say that it's very
it's
much
woody.
defined by the cask.
You know what? I agree. I don't think it was refined by it. I think it was
Defined.
defined.
By
Yeah.
Oh my
this
God.
has tons of charred oak and tons of vanilla, and that is definitely the cask.
In a lot of ways-
Kentucky Proud.
Kentucky
In
Proud.
a lot of ways, it's almost like a watered down scotch.
Yeah, with some beer elements.
In some ways, it's like a watered down backwoods bastard.
That's basically kind of, yeah. Do we have any inkling of ABV?
ABV, because it doesn't taste like it's very high.
No, I was going to say maybe like high 5s, low 6s.
Yeah.
It's not very,
And it doesn't say anywhere on there?
no. Unless if I'm dumb.
Hey, the after finish ain't bad.
Yeah, no, the after... Oh. Bottled on April 17th.
Nobody cares about that.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, see if you could find it. I can't find an ABV on there. I'm just curious.
I don't see it either. It's not there.
Yeah, I don't think it's like required or
you can
anything.
look it up.
Yeah.
Dear viewer, you look it up.
Yeah, you look it up and you post it in the comments after you rate, subscribe, and what else?
Share,
Share and
Share.
comment, subscribe.
rate, and Fap2 and
Fap2.
what else do you do with the YouTube video?
I don't know. Sell out.
Oh,
you sell out.
Steal and use as part of your PowerPoint presentations.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, that is true.
I kind of back that.
Yeah. All right. So this beer does not suck.
This beer doesn't suck. No, it's sort of exactly what I was expecting it, but also not what I was expecting at all. In a good way. I thought it was really good.
I think it could be better. I think that it could be maltier. And it could be more manly, but I think it's good. I just
wait. Hold on. Did you say mildly?
Mildly. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
only way you pronounce that.
Mildly.
You got to understand mildly. Maonly.
Right. Yes.
And yeah, it could be a burlier beer, but
mildly.
Yeah,
I do
it doesn't
like
suck.
It doesn't suck.
Doesn't suck. This was
But
was
it
a
came down
pleasant
on the wire
surprise.
there.
Yeah, it did.
Like, just then, when I was tasting it again and thinking about it, I almost wanted to give it a sucks for political reasons, because it tinges towards mediocrity, but it's a pretty good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that if the fact that we gave the left hand a unanimous
That,
doesn't
you know what?
suck,
That
went through your head. You're
went
like,
through my head.
yeah, this is better than that.
This is better than
this
that.
is
yeah.
Not quite as good as that porter though.
So what was it? Was that three unanimous doesn't suck?
Is this the first time this has ever happened?
I don't know if it's the first time it's ever happened.
No,
but
I
that
seriously
is-
doubt it's the first time, because there have been episodes where we've gone through just amazing beer after amazing beer.
But you know,
I pine for
it
those
hasn't.
days.
It hasn't
I remember
happened
those
lately.
days.
And for
Yeah, we've had a lot of beers, especially this season and like tail end of last season, where it was just like,
Oh man,
yeah, but for a show called Your Beer Sucks to have three doesn't suck beers, unanimous.
Granted, the left hand was pushing it, but
It was pushing it, but
see, like, we've had such a horrible run of beers that I'm starting to have cognitive dissonance. It's like I have to get here and be here to remember that I actually have fun doing it, because there's something psychological going on where it's like,
yeah,
whatever.
But hey, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this time.
That's how bad your beer is.
Be sure to tune in next week and just remember that life is way too short to be caught drinking shitty beer.